Let us start today's Maitrimilan session with the 3 rounds of Omkara. Inhale. Inhale. शांति मंत्र। ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। योग गणपति मूल मंत्र। ओम हम संगम भगवते नित्य योग युक्ताय सच्चिदानंद रूपिणे विनायकाय नमः। श्री दक्षिणामूर्ति प्रार्थना। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्ति भेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। स्वामी विवेकानंद प्रार्थना। नमः श्री यतिराजाय विवेकानंद सूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे स्वामिने तापहारिणे। सामरस्य prayer for harmony from Rigveda. Om Sangachadham Samvatadham Sambho Manasi Janata Deva Agayatha Purve Sanjanana Upasate Samano Mantra Samiti Samani Samanam Manah Saha Chittamesha Samanam Mantram Abhimantrayevaha Samanena Vo Avishachuhomi Samani Ahakutihi Samana Hitayanikaha Samanamastu Go Manaha Yatha Vasu Sahasati। पंचांगम। अद्यतन पंचांगम सप्तविंशत्यधिक-एकशतोत्तर पंचसहस्रतम कलियुगाब्दः श्री विश्वावसु नाम संवत्सरः दक्षिणायनम् शरद ऋतुः कार्तिक मासः कृष्ण पक्षः प्रतिपत्तिथिः कृत्तिका नक्षत्रं व्यतिपात योगः कौलवकरणं बृहस्पतिवासरः। Today's date 6 November 2025 Thursday। तिथेश्च श्रियमाप्नोति वारादायुष्यवर्धनम् नक्षत्राद्धरते पापं योगाद्रोगनिवारणम् करणात् कार्यसिद्धिश्च पञ्चाङ्गफलमुत्तमम्। सर्वेषां शुभमस्तु।
सुप्रभातम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। It's a very happy duty to commence the Bhagavad Gita once again in the Maitrimilan. So, yesterday, actually, following the tradition, a small introduction has already been given by Dr. Manjunath ji, because new commencements are not done on a Pratipat Tithi. Pratipat Pathanashini, that's the tradition. So hence already we have in a way formally commenced Bhagavad Gita yesterday. Now we get into the first shloka, the chanting of it. I will give a little more introduction after we chant. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Atha Shrimad Bhagavad Gitasu. प्रथमोऽध्यायः अर्जुन विषाद योगः Let us chant this whole slide together. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Atha Shrimad Bhagavad Gitasu Prathamodhyayah Arjuna Vishada Yogaha. Once again. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha. Atha Shrimad Bhagavad Gitasu Prathamodhyayah Arjuna Vishada Yogaha. Now we get into the first shloka. Please repeat after me twice, pada by pada. Dhritarashtra uvacha. Dharmakshetre kurukshetre. Samaveta yuyutsavaha. Dharmakshetre kurukshetre. Samaveta yuyutsavaha. Mamakaah Pandavaschaiva. Kimakurvata Sanjaya. Mamakaah Pandavaschaiva. Kimakurvata Sanjaya. We will chant the whole shloka together. Start from Dhritarashtra Uvacha. Dhritarashtra Uvacha. Dharmakshetre kurukshetre. Samaveta yuyutsavaha. Mamakaah Pandavaschaiva. Kimakurvata Sanjaya. Dhritarashtra Uvacha. Dharmakshetre kurukshetre. Samaveta yuyutsavaha. Mamakaah Pandavaschaiva. Kimakurvata Sanjaya. Thank you. I just have 3 minutes to introduce and give the meaning of this shloka, keeping in view the time limitation. So this is Bhagavad Gita commencing here. Many of you are aware, but still just giving a brief intro. Bhagavad Gita is the song of the divinity, the song divine. It's also translated that way. It is part of the great epic. There are two epics in our tradition. One of them is Ramayana and the other is Mahabharata. And Bhagavad Gita is part of? Nice. It is part of Mahabharata and it is in the Bhishma Parva. The Mahabharata is divided into major chapters called as Parva. Parva is the nomenclature for major chapters. Under that many subdivisions are there. So this Bhishma Parva, under that Bhishma Parva, where the dominant character in that particular segment of Mahabharata is Bhishma, 10 days of Mahabharata war is described in the Bhishma Parva, where Bhishma is leading the attack in that war, and the chapter ends with the fall of Bhishma. And what is the war which Bhishma is leading? The war is between the Pandavas and the Kauravas. Pandavas and Kauravas, are they enemies? No, they are all kinsmen, they are all relatives, and you know the story. They had a disagreement about how the Pandavas have to be given their rightful portion of the country, which the Kauravas arrogantly denied, and then the Kauravas also perpetrated so many non-righteous, non-dharmic activities. So Krishna, Bhagavan, takes the side of Pandavas, and not only to establish the civil rights of Pandavas, the civil property rights of Pandavas, but also to establish dharma in the whole Bharatavarsha. Krishna takes the side of Pandavas and ensures that the Pandavas win. So that's the story, and that is the war in which Bhishma is leading. Bhishma is the Pitamaha, the grand sire of the entire Pandava Kaurava clan, and he takes the side of the Kauravas, and then the war goes on. But before the commencement of the war, the major warrior on the side of the Pandava is Arjuna, the very brilliant warrior. But when he comes to the war front and when he sees that his relatives are there, friends, relatives, teachers, all of them are there on the other side and this side also. So there arises a doubt whether I should fight or not. And then Krishna appropriately advises him. That forms the core content of Bhagavad Gita, where the major yogas identified by Swami Vivekananda is Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga and Dhyana Yoga, Raja Yoga. These major teachings are there. Slowly all those teachings will unfold. What is there in the first shloka? It is uttered by Dhritarashtra. There are 4 characters who will be speaking in this Bhagavad Gita: Dhritarashtra, Sanjaya, Krishna and Arjuna. Only one dialogue is there for Dhritarashtra, and that is the opening dialogue. Dhritarashtra is the father of all the Kaurava princes. The very nomenclature indicates Dhritarashtra, the one who is holding on to his country, holding on to his piece of land and not ready to share. That's the meaning of Dhritarashtra. And he asks his charioteer and also counsel, Sanjaya. So aid, you can call him. Sanjaya is an aid of Dhritarashtra, a helper of King Dhritarashtra, who is blind in nature. Dharmakshetre, Kurukshetre, Samavetaha, Yuyutsavaha, Mamakaha, Pandavaha cha eva, Kim akurvata Sanjaya. Oh Sanjaya, what were they doing? Or what were they doing? Please report it to me. Because he cannot see, because he is not in the war front, because he is removed and he is there in his palace. But Sanjaya, the charioteer, is given a special capability of vision, that from far away he can watch the Kurukshetra war. Kurukshetra, where it is Kurukshetra, is in Haryana. That Punya Kshetra, it is still there. There is Brahma Sarovara, and all those wonderful places are still there, and with all divine sanctity. So near that area only the arena for war was chosen, and there Dhritarashtra asks Sanjaya from his palace, "Oh my dear Sanjaya, what's happening? What's happening when Mamakaha, my people means his own son, and Pandavas, the son of Pandu. Pandu is none other than Dhritarashtra's younger brother. So he separates them as the son of Pandus and my sons. So even though they are related, so he is separating, these are my people and they are someone else's son. So what were they doing? Has the war not yet started? Because he wants the war to start and see that his sons are victorious. So with that anxiety, Dhritarashtra asks, "O Sanjaya," they have all gathered together and the Kauravas are already higher in the numerical strength. So has the war started yet? Has India not yet won the match? Has Pakistan lost already? So with that kind of notion that Dhritarashtra wants to know from Sanjaya, that forms the essence or gist of the first shloka. The response and other ideas will follow in the later shlokas. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. From S-VYASA University NSS unit and associated with Narayana Hrudayalaya. So we are planning to blood donation camp organized by NSS unit. So blood donation camp 17th November 2025. We are postponing the event because of Ayurveda College conference is there. So that's the reason we are postponing to 17. I will hand over to mic to Girish sir, Girish CJ, Dr. Girish CJ sir, Narayana Hrudayalaya sir will be giving some information regarding blood donation camp. Please come, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir. So, how many of you have donated blood before? Okay. So, many of you have donated. Few of them who are not donated are going to donate the blood if they are eligible on 17th of this month. So, which comes on Monday. Next slide, please. So, why we need to donate blood? The blood requirement is very huge. So in India requires nearly 13 million units per year. However, we are short of around 2 million units per year. It is all over India data. It is not in Karnataka, but Karnataka is having a good number of donations because of all young generations and people in colleges like you. So we are able to manage the collections very well. So why this blood is required? So this blood is required for the people who are suffering from multiple different types of diseases. So there is a disparity between the urban collections and rural collections. In urban, many people are educated, many people are aware of the blood requirements and they are ready to donate blood and get the benefits of blood donation also. But in rural population, they are still afraid of blood donation, they are still afraid of needles and they think that something might happen to me only, that's why they are not willing to donate. So that needs to change, and if rural people also come into picture for donation, then there will be no shortage. Next slide please. So who all can donate? So if you are willing to donate, can anybody donate? So there are certain regulations which have been framed to protect the health of the donor also and to save the patients who receive the blood. So the blood which is given by the donor should be safe enough to be transfused to the patient. The minimum criteria are the donor should be between 18 completed and with below 65 years and they should be healthy, and we will check the hemoglobin and general parameters like BP, pulse and hemoglobin content. Hemoglobin content should be more than 12.5 grams per cent for both males and females. Normally for females, normal range is 11 to 16. For males, it is around 12.5 to 18. But for donation, both are equal. It should be more than 12.5. Because the patient who receives the blood is not known. It is male or female. That's why the criteria are said that it should be more than 12.5. What should be the weight? Weight set by the government is 45 kgs. We give a gap of 5 kgs more and we collect the blood from the people who are more than 50 kgs. On the day of blood donation, they should not be feeling any illness or any tiredness or fever, and if they are well, they can donate blood. Next slide please. So what we do on the day of blood donation? Previous day, you should have a good sleep, have proper food, not a very oily food, so soft, regular, normal food. Along with that, no alcohol or smoking previous day. So next day, you come over to the blood bank camp or location, you are registered, and after registration, we will do the medical checkup and the counseling is done by the counselor, and then if you are fit enough to donate blood, then the blood donation happens. After blood donation also, you need to take certain time rest. It is compulsory. So after that some refreshments will be given. Please have this refreshment, and each blood which you are going to donate is going to save 3 lives. How is it going to save 3 lives? First, this blood product, once it is taken to the blood bank, it is divided into 3 different parts. One is red blood cells, second is platelets, and third is plasma. These 3 components are given to 3 different people who are in need of it. In that way, you are going to save 3 lives. Next slide, please. So, why is it important to donate blood? Because there is no human substitute. Other than humans, there is no other substitute. We can't manufacture in the company. At least we can store it for a longer duration? No. Platelets can be stored for only 5 days, and red blood cells can be stored for maximum 42 days. And the plasma we can store for 1 year. Because of this short duration of life, we need to do the blood donation also multiple times. So every 3 months once for the males and 4 months once for the females, we can donate whole blood. SDP is a single donate platelets, which can be done once in 15 days, which we collect only the platelets in that. Back. So who are the victims who require blood? Accident victims. Because whenever the blood is not in the shelf in the blood bank, whenever the accident happens and they require blood, during that time if somebody wants to come and donate and then we need to process and then give, it is very late. So always the blood should be on the shelf for the required patients, so that we can immediately issue the blood and save the lives. We have saved lots of lives because of the blood donations and the blood which is used during emergencies. So that's why we all request you to come forward, check your eligibility. If you are eligible enough only, we are going to take the blood, and whoever is eligible, they can donate once in 3 months for the males and once in 4 months for the females. And what are the advantages for you to donate blood? So there should be some advantages also, rather than saving lives. Next. So it improves your cardiovascular health. So the chances of stroke are reduced. So if you donate regularly, your health parameters are monitored. Your weight will be monitored, your hemoglobin will be monitored, your BP is controlled. Nowadays, very young children or young adults are getting heart attack and strokes and dying of cardiac arrest. So to prevent that, a regular checkup is done. So regular checkup, all of you are busy in your regular life and studies. So even the regular checkup like BP or weight checkup is not done regularly. So if you do this minimum checkup also, there is lots of advantages of there. We have identified many young donors who had very high BP because of multiple areas of stress. So you are in a better place where the stress is already reduced. So I hope the health issues are in a lesser range in your institute. Next slide. So what we should do? Any precautions to be taken before donation? Please have plenty of liquids before donation. Previous night, please have a good sleep without any disturbances. And if there is a disturbance in the sleep, next day if you are donating, the chances are that the giddiness can happen. So that's the reason we are suggesting you not to read late night or wake up and watch movies. So please sleep well and have a proper good breakfast and come for the blood donation. So wear comfortable clothes. If the tight clothes are there, then the folding or bleeding can happen. That's the reason we are asking you to wear fitted clothes. And whatever the medical history is there, if you are taking any medications, please let us know. So we will decide on the campsite, the camp doctor will decide you are eligible or not. If any doubts are there, you can ask in the campsite only. There is a small video by Dr. Devi Shetty sir, next slide please, which will be circulated to you people. So it is 4-minute video, so instead of the time constraints, we will circulate it to you people through channels. So thanks a lot for giving this opportunity, and I request all of you to come over and donate blood on 17th of November. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.
We have a guest here who is an integrated medicine practitioner, educator and researcher, Dr. Raj Jayakumar. Sir. He has done his MBBS and MD from JIPMA, MSc Yoga. He is a distinguished clinical neurophysiologist and an associate professor in Department of Physiology at Savita Medical College and Hospital. He is a recipient of 20 plus national and international awards, including the Appreciation Award from Indian Yoga Association. He is recognized globally for his contribution in medical research as an editorial board member of 45 indexed scientific journals and the author of 126 research publications. His work explores neurophysiology, endocrinological benefits of neurophysiological and endocrinological benefits of yoga. His publications have a citation index of 800 plus on Google Scholar, 600 plus on ResearchGate, with a cumulative impact factor of H index 12, I10 index 15. He has 21 indexed publications. We welcome you, sir, for the track manager and first.
Oh.